Welcome once more unto the roll.
Welcome back to Onto the Roll. I'm still your host, Cole, and today I'm joined by Tony.
Hello.
Chris.
Hello.
Frank.
Hello.
And Adam.
Hello.
Today we're going to play another session of Avatar Legends. Last time the group got to Yaifo City, they were told that in order to get an audience with Baron Bohi, the Lord of the Plains, they needed to go out to the forest and recover some supplies that the bandits had stolen. They managed to do it with flying colors. Some amazing dice rolls happened. It was honestly incredible. I don't think I could have ever predicted in a million years that that would have happened as well as it did. But unfortunately, when they returned to their guide, the young girl Kiva, the orphan with a heart of gold, she was missing. All the evidence was pointing to her being abducted by the spirit she had warned the party about. So a little bit of housekeeping. Last time we played, I was real smart, didn't have the moves sheet in front of everyone, so we did mess up a couple of rolls. We're going to go ahead and make sure that that doesn't happen from now on. Everyone's got the move sheet in front of them, so we all know what we're doing and what our rolls actually mean. Adam has also changed from playing the rogue playbook to being the icon, just because that's more fitting for his character, and I didn't want to have anyone locked in to choices that wasn't matching what they were doing. All that said, we're going to get right into it. You guys just stumbled upon the destroyed hideout of Kiva. You have a cart full of supplies that you're trying to take back to Yaifo City to prove that you are worthy of an audience with Baron Bohi. You just sent a bandit running off into the woods, terrified for his life. What do?
I'm going to look at everybody. I'm going to see that destroyed stone pillar that Brock made. Guys, I think we effed up.
Spirits be damned. And I run over to it and she said it was a spirit. I'm thinking an animal of some kind. So, what kind of footprints or paw prints are there? I want to get some information.
Let's go ahead, just because we're starting off. Let's start off with a roll this time. Let's have you assess a situation. That sounds exactly like what we should be doing. Go ahead and roll 2d6 and add your creativity modifier.
11.
11. All right. So on a 10 plus, you can ask 2 questions from that list on the basic moves page. You will also, when acting on those answers, anytime you have to roll, you get a +1 modifier from now
on. Who or what is the biggest threat? So I'm asking this to kind of go off the whole paw prints, footprints, what am I seeing as being the problem here?
So you definitely see just huge gouges torn out of the trees. Something brute forced your pillar. The little teepee you made isn't toppled, it's cracked. So cracked, shattered, destroyed. The only reason you didn't hear the sounds of the chaos is because you were so tied up with the bandits and they were making so much noise, and she was just far enough away from the camp that you wouldn't have heard anything. So the biggest threat is definitely this spirit that she was warning you about.
Okay.
But you can also see there aren't any tracks.
Okay. My second question will be, what here can I use to find Kiva?
Well, you know what? Actually, there's no bear tracks. There are little footprints running off into the dark.
Kiva-sized footprints?
Kiva-sized footprints. If you roll and ask a situation, I have to answer.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to sit here and try to mislead you. There are Kiva-sized footprints. They do go off of the little muddy, dirty area into the overgrowth pretty quickly, but you can at least tell she got attacked and left. Whether she got away or not, who knows?
All right, so what is our priority here, guys? I'm
Kiva.
Very worried about Kiva.
We need to follow her footprints. We need to find out where she went.
I know, but we can't leave the supplies here either.
So we split up.
Or we take the supplies with us. She has to go back to the same town that we have to go to. If we take the supplies with us, we can keep them safe and we can find Kiva, or we can split up.
I think our best bet would be to take them with us and drop them at a secure point somewhere that we know. If we get into rough terrain,
we could always bury them. We could always hide them like under
you're an
stone
earthbender
or something.
Yeah, man, just make a hole, put the stuff in it. Let's go.
I have a great idea. Can I use earth sinking? So technically, it's to sink a foe into the earth itself and they become trapped. Can I do that with this cart so that nobody can take the cart? I guess they'd still be able to take the items, though.
Well, we have hands, so it's not like we couldn't go and grab branches and stuff to cover them up.
That's true.
But I could also wind some leaves and have them like scatter over it to kind of like
so
cover it up, especially if you sink it down
kind
far
of
enough.
off the track.
You guys can do pretty much whatever you want with your bending outside of combat.
Okay.
So you can 100% do that. Just a reminder for you guys, you are about 2 or 3 hours into the woods in an area you don't know at night. You might not be able to find them again after you leave them.
So either the option I think is that we could take it with us then if we're not going to be able to find it, or we could Hansel and Gretel this and just as we're going, little stone pillars that we can track back. Because I can't modify the ground, but if you could pop up like little stone pillars every 50 feet or so that we can visually see, like we'd be able to follow them back if we need to, and it'd take us right to
I
it.
think that would be a great idea.
Okay, so we're dead set on leaving them here?
I think so.
I think we'll be able to move faster, so we'd be able to catch up to Kira
Because we're going through
faster.
the woods, I don't think the cart can make it.
What?
This is taking too long. I'm going after her.
Okay, sink it.
I run away.
Okay, Kallik, you go with him. We'll finish this real quick.
And then we'll catch
be
up.
shortly behind.
All right, I will mark trees as I go. I'm just going to slash them with an X.
Excellent.
Okay.
Kiva!
Oh.
Kiva, where are you?
Troll, wait for me.
We already explained what we're doing. It's fine. Yeah, we're doing it. We'll catch up here in a second. Yeah.
Okay, so we're beelining, following these tracks.
Well, don't forget, again, you only have 10, 20, you have a rough heading. As you follow that heading, you do see more damaged trees, so you're still on the right path. But eventually, it just kind of stops rather abruptly about 100 feet into the woods. No more damages, no more signs that anything has come through.
Kiva! Kiva, are you here?
You do hear a soft voice kind of trembling and afraid. Is that you guys?
Yeah, I've been calling for you, girl. Where are you?
I'm here.
Are you okay? What happened?
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
I told you guys there was a bear spirit. And
That's what happened?
yes.
Where did it come from?
I don't know. It just showed up. It started tearing apart the trees and trying to get to me. It takes the orphans.
Do you know where it takes them?
Probably back to the top of the mountain.
Yay.
Okay. This is a problem for another time. And I
God, you're all right.
am grabbing Kiva and just carrying her, and we're going back.
Okay, so we have to follow our trail back to...
Yeah. I'm like, all right, Kiva, come on. And I'm just going to I don't know, put her on my shoulders and
Wow,
start walking.
you're really strong.
Thank you.
I'm 16 years old. I think I might be getting a bit of a precocious little crush here.
Let's calm it down a little bit, can't we?
No.
we have a goal in mind, Kiva. Stick to the plan.
So, yeah, she lets you carry her. She's definitely a little beat up, but nothing too, for all the damage done to the trees, it's obvious that whatever this thing is could have easily taken her out in just one little swipe of its claws, but it doesn't look like it ever actually got its claws on her. She's a little scraped up. Running willy-nilly through the woods is going to tear your face up and your arms up pretty bad, but you have her. She's safe in your arms. She's very appreciative. You came after her. And then, you guys did a really good job marking your trail, leaving X's on the trees. You found her pretty quickly, so there wasn't enough time for bandits to come and get the cart. It's really easy going. She leads you back. She knows the woods a little better than you. Sitting on top of Brock's shoulders, just points and gives directions. She's having a lot of fun with this, as it turns out.
She's a girl boss now.
So yeah, she gets you back to the city, nice and easy. You get back to the walls of Yaifo City. She asks to be dropped off at the farm place that you found her. She doesn't want to get close to the city. She's not on good terms. Most of the orphans are not on good terms with the guards and the people in the city. They know their place. It's just safest for them to stay in their fields.
So we promised her some supplies, right?
We did. We said we were going to give her quite a bit.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks of food, if you had it, yeah, and
So
shelter.
I would like to point out that Kallik promised her 2 weeks of food.
Do we know how much stuff we actually
I don't
have?
think we've even inspected
We haven't
it.
invested.
We haven't even looked at it.
Yeah.
We don't even know what we have.
All right.
So we should probably
Let's
look at
start
what
tearing through this stuff and
yeah,
see
see
what
what
it
our
is.
supplies are.
She's still just sitting on Brock's shoulder.
Yeah.
Pointing down at Kallik. You told me.
I know. We'll get it figured out.
I'm going to take her into her like hut, set her down, get her situated, be like, hey, wrap your wounds. We're going to go see what's over here. And, you know, we're going to bring you some stuff here in just a second. We don't even know what we have yet. Okay, Kiva? And I walk out and I'm like, y'all, there better be some food in here because that's why I put her in there because I don't know what we're going to find. So let's figure this out.
All right, and we just start going through it.
Yeah, go
Start
through it.
Opening, I'm guessing they're crates.
Yeah.
Crates, some sacks, typical supply
Yeah.
caches. It's boxes and bags of
Yeah.
stuff.
Is there
And
anything
there's-
locked?
No.
Okay, so just checking because I could have used my little lockpicking skill, but don't need to. So
Yep, nothing locked. You open it up, and yeah, it's a lot of food, mostly crops that the bandits had stolen from these fields. It's grains, rice, a little bit of vegetables. Nothing too fancy, but
Do any of y'all know how much of this would be 2 weeks supply of food? I don't know how much. How much do kids eat?
well, depending on the age, a lot.
This many kids, it's going to take a lot of food.
So how many bags of rice are there? Or like what volume of rice do we have?
how dare you?
Do we have enough? Let's make a
Yes.
simpler question. Do we have enough to give them 2 weeks supply?
Thank
Let's not
you.
get into the tedious. Okay, we've got to measure how much rice there is. Make sure there's enough weight by
they-
volume for 12 children to eat 3 meals a day for 2 weeks.
Are they imperial or metric?
I create one of those like scales out of earth and we just start weighing things on each side to try and figure out.
All right, fine. So we'll divvy up enough rice so that way
I'll give you
they'll
guys,
have food.
it will take half the supplies in the cart
Okay.
to give them the food that you promised.
Okay.
That's
So
fair.
I think what we need to do is either make things look full, like what we have left, or we kind of leave them, some of them, you know, half or a quarter empty. And when they ask about it, we're just like, I don't know, we didn't look. Maybe the bandits ate it before we got to it or something like that.
I mean, also
So I
they
don't know.
they are prepping more supplies for us, so it's not like we couldn't try and go back and get more.
I don't think we want to go back.
I'm not saying that we
I had a
don't
lot of
want
fun.
to.
I
but
mean, I don't know about y'all, but
we could.
I'll go back.
That is also another option.
Did we have a time limit on this? Did he? I don't remember.
No, I think
He just
he
wanted
just said, go get the supplies.
Yeah, and they're just loading up the rest of like all the supplies they had there are being loaded up to be shipped off.
The big thing is, like I said, it takes about 3 hours to get out of the woods. So that cart that they were loading up has definitely been loaded and moved towards the location you told them to take it.
Also,
What location?
I would assume it's probably starting to get morning because we started.
Yes.
Yeah. Where did we tell them to take it? I don't remember.
The next
They're-
location.
they're-
We don't know where it is. They're just taking it to their next spot.
We lied to them and told them we would be back to
Fair.
lead them to the
And
next
that
spot.
brings me to my next point. I think Kallik should lie to the captain when we get into the city. So we're just going to have to do this, guys. I say we give the children, we feed the children. We give the children the food that we promised them. And, you know, hope we don't get screwed over.
I'm gonna call Kiva out from her little hut.
Oh, gosh. Hi. I was just about to go to sleep. It has been such a long night.
Kiva, I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
I didn't mean to wake you, but look, we have enough supplies here to give you at least 2 weeks worth of food. You're going to take half of this. We're going to take the rest. And we're going to figure out how to fix your situation. But I hope that this can get you through the next couple of weeks while we figure out what's going on here.
Mid question for the DM. How big is their little hut?
It's a small little farmstead house. Just probably stop asking me questions about
No, it's okay.
sizes and
Farmhouse.
farmhouse is 2
perfect.
bedrooms. Little
Okay.
farmhouse, 2 bedrooms.
I'm going to find maybe a place where there's some loose boards or something. I'm gonna make a small earth cellar so that this food can't really be found very well, like maybe hidden. Because I have this feeling that these guards are assholes and would try and come inspect these huts and take whatever they have. Because maybe they would think the kids are hoarding the crops that they pick. So,
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. The guards don't come out this far. There's a reason the bandits get to just plunder and pillage the area as much as they want. The guards can't come out here that often.
Oh.
You can also just use my cellar.
oh, you already have a cellar.
Yeah, we have store areas for the food before we ship it out.
I'm just going to step back from this situation for a moment and just let you do your thing.
Do the bandits ever steal from your cellar?
All the time.
So we should probably give you somewhere that's secure that the bandits can't get to, that only you and your people know about.
Oh, wow, that's a really good. I didn't even think about that. Wow, you're really smart, mister.
I am a prodigy.
Ah, wow. A prodigy of cellar building. What a smart guy. I can tell who the real leader of this group is.
Oh, that's not true.
Callik's just going to kind of look over and blank face stare at her.
I put my hand on your shoulder.
Have a leader?
It's okay. No, we just have someone that's really good at lying.
Wait,
I'm
who's really good at lying?
To the bad guys.
Right.
To the bad guys.
To the bad
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I guess, yeah, that's okay.
We had to get the supplies somehow, right, Kiva?
That's true. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so tired.
Yeah, you go to bed. We'll give you a little secure cellar. We'll leave one board up so you know where it is, and you can put the board back down when you get up, and then we'll check in on you when we're in the area next time.
Okay. Well, thank you, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right.
This is
I'm going to reach
awesome.
out to him, shake her hand. We'll be back for you, Kiva.
She shakes your hand. No comedy for this. She just, yeah, thanks. Okay.
We got to stop making promises.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll divvy up the food, do all that sort of stuff. And what's our game plan for the captain, y'all? Do we want a story, or are we going to go in?
I think we just go in and, hey, this is what we got. This is, we found the place and this is what we could acquire. There's bandits everywhere and
Are you ready to lie, Kallik?
I'm ready to do what's right.
Perfect.
That didn't answer the question, though. That
Onward.
No.
I just start walking away.
Well, I guess we should follow him.
Yep. I guess we're pulling the cart. Grab the cart, start walking towards the gate.
All right. So, yeah, you guys get up to the gates and, yeah, the sun is starting to come up. It's late morning at this point. You haven't had a chance to rest since you escaped from the bandit lord. You escaped from the bandit lord. You got up to Yaifo City, immediately got turned around and sent back out to the woods to recover these supplies. You are getting very tired, very exhausted. I want you all to mark 2 fatigue. And I do know that is going to put Brock above 5 fatigue. So Brock will be marking a condition.
Mm-hmm.
How is Brock feeling right now?
I think I'd be feeling pretty angry right now because this has taken a lot longer than I thought it would. And we're jumping through a lot of hoops to just get information about this leader of the Tumbling Stones guy. And yeah, he's not happy with it. He's pretty upset.
That tracks.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and mark angry for you. On the basic move sheet that we printed out, there's a clearing conditions. Once you get a condition, you're basically stuck with it until you can clear it. So to be angry, to clear the angry condition, you have to break something important or lash out at a friend.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Great. So you get in the city gates, Philo, I can't remember how I pronounced his name. I think it was Fellow by the time we finished episode 1, but it was Philo when we started. Fellow sitting there just yells down, "Oh, welcome back. You guys got the supply. Oh, that cart looks, is that all they had?"
This is all we were able to get.
There were a lot of bandits. If you want to get some soldiers together, we can take you where they were, and you can get the rest.
Well, that's not really my call, but yeah, come on in. We'll send you to see Captain Raw. And that's exactly what happens. And they do send some soldiers to start pushing the cart for you because you look exhausted, some more than others. And you get back to the barracks, the little guardhouse, and Captain Raw meets you outside this time. His office is very cramped. He doesn't want to keep you all crowded in one place. And after last time, he'd prefer to speak with you in the open air.
Understandable.
Captain Raw.
Captain Raw, how are you?
I'm fine, thank
Please
you.
return it, Captain Raw. It's polite.
Last time we spoke, you returned it to yourself quite well.
Fine.
Oh, my spirits, you did it again. Well, welcome back.
Glad to be back. We got the supplies you asked for, although we couldn't secure all of it.
I see that. That cart looks, well, I don't want to say lacking, but I would have thought there'd have been more supplies at the stockpile. From the rumors I'd heard, it seemed like it was...
There were a lot more supplies, but there were a ton of bandits.
And they were in the process of leaving camp, so a lot of the supplies had already been sidled along.
What was that?
They've been moved on.
Oh.
Sidled along.
Must be some air nomad slang or something.
It is the northern way.
Better than the southern way.
It's the same way.
No, it is not.
Is it not?
No, especially not your southern style.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Well, what's the difference in it?
Oh, that's more complicated than we can.
This
really
is a
get into.
conversation for another time. Okay, so these are the supplies we were able to get. Do you want them or not?
Of course we want them. We most certainly need them. Omashu's going to need another shipment of supplies to get another caravan up here. Or try to get another caravan up here. Were there any people, any prisoners out there?
We didn't see any, but it's entirely possible with them moving the supplies, they could have taken them first.
And were you able to figure out where they were moving the supplies to?
Nope.
Oh.
But if we know where they left from, so we'd easily be able to find the trail, because, I mean, there's plenty of footprints and carts moving. You'd be able to follow that for a while.
Well, we might have to send you guys out on that another day. Right now, as promised, Baron Bohi has agreed to see you. How about you guys go and get yourselves cleaned up and rest a little bit? He has a pretty open schedule today. He has a pretty open schedule all the time. Most people are pretty satisfied here. There's not a whole lot of supplicants.
What about the kids outside?
They are working.
I think that's a question for the Baron.
They didn't seem happy.
Did they not?
No?
They seem plenty happy to me. They get their work done, then they get the rest of their time to themselves. They all have houses and safety.
That's not happiness.
Well, what do you consider happiness? Why are we debating philosophy? This isn't...
That's happiness.
I absolutely should have seen that coming.
That was happiness. Did the rest of y'all not see that?
No, but I smell
Releasing it. That's happiness.
If it makes you happy, that is, I'm so happy for you. Captain Raw, we're going to go and get some rest.
All right. I'm just, so you're saying
Brock's halfway to the inn.
that
He's left.
Yeah, I'm out.
if the kids farted more, they'd be happier.
That's my understanding of happiness. I don't know specifically if that would be their understanding of happiness, but I do know that they seem miserable out there.
Then
There's more to life than just having a house and a place to sleep and a job.
There's less to life than that too, though.
If you're dead.
Well, yes, that's less life, most definitely.
So that's the alternative for the kids? They either go out there or you kill them?
Nobody's killing children around here. What are you talking about?
I don't know about that. And with that, I turn around and go and join the rest of my friends.
Well, I'm gonna turn to Captain Robin and be like, "Well, come back and talk about this later." And I'm gonna chase them down.
What just happened? And all right, so yeah, you guys go to your inn, and what do you do?
Well, I rented a room, right? Yeah.
You did rent a room, and
I go to the bathroom and wipe.
why are you like this?
I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, there's only one bathroom. And if you want to shower as best as you can. If you want to bathe, you will have to wait for Lungdrol to finish wiping. In the meantime, the innkeeper does return Dae Zaya's rent. As part of the agreement, you do not need to pay to stay at this inn.
Hooray.
Sweet. I'm still claiming the bed.
Is there like a creek nearby?
There is now.
Okay. Brock has stood there, saw him go into the bathroom. He goes, I'm out. And he just walks to the creek and just starts washing himself like he would like kind of back at home since he's from a village in the wilderness area. And if he so decides, he will just earthbend a bed for himself out there as sleep under the stars or just, rest a little bit.
Well, it's
Whatever time
daytime
of day
right
it
now,
is.
right?
I know.
Yeah.
I forgot it's morning.
You guys
Look
have
at me
been
go.
on your feet running for like the past 48 hours. You will be able to rest however you want.
I'm just laying down.
Yeah,
But-
I'm in the bed. How many? There's probably only the one bed in the room, or are there more than one?
I think we're just
Probably a
resting.
couch, right?
Yeah.
We'll give you 2 beds in a room, and we'll give you a second room as well. That way, everyone can have a bed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm outside.
I think we should share a room, and you can have the other room,
All right.
so you can be yourself how you choose to be.
So you guys rest for about 4 hours or so. That'll let you clear 2 fatigue, I've decided, because you're in a comfortable area, but it's not enough time to really get a full rest. And then Captain Raw himself comes to collect you from your inn. Without any further ado, he leads you up to the palace, which is built up onto the side of the mountain. So you do have to go quite a ways. You progress through the city, leaving the artisans district that you're in, moving up closer to like the merchant area where it starts to become gradually more and more grandiose, for lack of a better word. The streets get nicer, the buildings get nicer, everything you'd expect when moving into the nicer parts of town that are separated from their lower income population. And as you start getting closer to the palace, you start seeing statues erected. They are stone statues that have been painted to look mostly human. It's very stylized. So instead of actual skin tones, it's white on the face. And you see that it is almost like those pictures you see of Genghis Khan. Big guy, also very buff. Apparently everyone in my campaign is buff. I might have a problem, guys.
Hot NPCs. Hot
Yes.
NPCs. I'm assuming everybody looks a little healthier, like moving
most
through this
definitely.
area. Okay.
You're not seeing as many bags under the eyes. You're counting fewer ribs on people walking, but you're also seeing more shirts. More people are wearing full outfits. But yes, so it basically goes without saying these statues are of the current ruler. It's really nice that now that you're getting up to the slightly more wealthy part of town, there are more benders around, and these benders can do maintenance on these statues. When the ruler changes, it's a lot easier for a bender to reshape the features of the said statue than it is for a non-bender to have to carve a new face on it. So these are statues of Baron Bohi, who you are about to go see in his palace. And yeah, so you get into the palace to meet the Baron, and you go into the throne room. And instead of there being a large seat or something, it's more like Wizard of Oz. There's a giant statue, just like the ones you saw coming up. And instead of the Baron meeting you in front, the statue starts speaking. But it's unusual in that most earthbending that you see throughout the Avatar lands, as Brock can attest, earthbending's very solid. It's very rigid. There's a lot of moving blocks. You don't get a lot of fine motions in the way that this statue seems to be opening and closing its mouth in time with its words. Whoever is controlling this statue clearly has a very advanced touch with the earth and is puppeting it to match the voice that comes out.
Well, I'm definitely intrigued by that. That's a level of control that I would like to figure out how they're doing that so I can maybe pick the brain of said person.
Because you're an art guy.
It's very, I'm looking up and I'm just like, all right, I've never seen that before. That is impressive. I'm not listening to what's coming out of his mouth, but I am trying to figure out how this is working.
I bet we could find you an earthbender artisan somewhere around here.
Just need to wait for whatever the Baron's saying so I can ask him, who's doing the statue?
How is the...
Or maybe he does.
The Baron he's so much taller than I was expecting. How...
That's not a person, my friend.
It looks like a person. It's talking like a person.
And yet...
I need to go introduce myself.
Have at it.
I approach the statue and and it echoes through the chamber, right? Because I want it to. Can it echo through the chamber?
It can echo through the chamber.
I'm Lungdrol. What's your name?
I haven't even gotten to say what this.
I was going to say, is the Baron has even started anything? Have we
He
just...
was talking.
I was going to say,
Yeah, he said
he
the
was
statue
talking.
The statue was talking, but all you guys heard was wah, 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 wah.
I mean, I'm not going to listen to something if I'm completely... Wow.
we have no decorum. I love it.
Okay, so I guess
Avatar. I don't think we should.
I'm gonna run up and just I apologize for my partner here.
Stop apologizing for me. This is how you're supposed to introduce yourself.
Can I try something? Can I guide and comfort Lungdrol in the middle of this?
In front of the statue.
I just want to kind of turn him aside.
Guide and comfort. Whenever you try to honestly guide and comfort, roll with harmony. On a hit, they choose. Yes, you most certainly can.
Okay. So
2d6.
yeah. Let's see. Guide and comfort. I'm rolling with harmony. That's
I'm getting some new dice. Dear God. That's what is your harmony modifier?
3.
He got a 13.
Oh my gosh. On a hit, they choose 1. On a 10 plus, okay. On a hit, they choose 1. They embrace your guidance and comfort. They may clear a condition or 2 fatigue, and you may ask 1 question they must answer honestly. Or they shut you down, they inflict a condition on you, and you shift their balance in response. So go ahead, give us your little, again, the Baron, even the statue has stopped talking now, just absolutely shocked that this has happened. You guys did all this work to get an audience with the Baron, didn't even listen to what he said. And that just started this whole fiasco.
Oh my gosh.
Lungdrol, listen, buddy. You are the only one of your order, correct?
Yeah.
We will get your teachings to everyone we meet. But right now, our priority is to warn the city and to help the children. I understand that you want to spread your word, and I'm right there with you. I would love for people to accept your teachings. I'm not an airbender. I can't do what you do, but I would love to be able to learn your practices and your philosophies. Can we work together on this so we don't scare people away?
I mean, I guess, Kallik. All right. Sure.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me a question.
What happened to the rest of your order? And why is it so important to you?
It was just me and my grandpa, and he died.
And that's it?
Yeah.
But that means something to you.
Yeah.
Let's work together to guide his teachings and yours to reach more people. But first, we have to lead people in gently.
All right. Okay, Kallik. I'll trust you.
Pat him on the shoulder.
Okay, so a few things are going to happen here. I don't think you have any fatigue or conditions, do you?
I had... no, I don't.
Because that would have cleared 2 fatigue for you. Now, Kallik is allowed, because he rolled a 10 plus, you embraced his guidance and comfort. He can ask you to shift your balance either towards roll or freedom, or you can elect not to. It's just an option that you have.
Yeah. I don't
Basically, his role as being the fart bender messenger or the freedom to do whatever he wants.
and I'm going to base this off of what I know about Lungdrol, but when he said that he wanted to kind of learn more of the bender ways and not just stick with his, I think I want to move you to freedom to kind of give you that this is.
You're giving him the freedom from the order.
Not necessarily freedom from the order, but freedom to
No,
move
but
past.
I love the idea of my whole thing is freedom and releasing it, but I'm trapped. I'm trapped in that mindset and I can't think past it. So to truly embrace myself, maybe I have to do what you're talking about.
Yeah.
However, because I think that was some excellent supporting at a key time, I'm going to shift your balance, Kallik, 1 point towards support.
Okay. So I because I start in the middle and I just go to.
Mm-hmm. You're now more of a supportive leader than a get people from the front end.
Okay.
I'm going to take this moment to look at Kallik and say, thank you. Thank you for doing that. That was more than I could have done. So thank you.
Shoot him a wink.
Have you guys been listening to anything I've said?
Nope, not a word.
Baron. Yeah. Yes. We're here. We are all ears are on you.
All of our ears.
I was welcoming you to my court. Thank you for the supplies. I heard that you were the heroes dispatched to the supply camp, and you don't have the decency to hear my greetings.
We were very distracted. I apologize, sir. We've only had a very little amount of sleep over the last day and a half. I think we're a little loopy still, so sorry.
I'm not really sure what you demanded an audience with me. You were given an audience with me, and then you ignored me.
I didn't ignore you. I'm fully. I don't understand what I'm staring at right now. How do you exist?
How can you stare upon my magnificent countenance and not know true magnificence when you see it?
It is magnificent, but how do you exist? You're made of stone, man.
Captain Raw, allow me the room, please. And the captain leaves you with the Baron.
Oh.
I wave goodbye. Condescendingly, because I'm kind of a dick.
He doesn't wave back. He doesn't even look back to see your wave. He power moves it out of there. All right, so the Baron, once Captain Ra is gone, the doorway, little entrance opens up where the diaphragm chest area kind of meets the floor, and an old man comes almost hobbling out.
Oh my God, the statue just had an old baby.
That's not what happened.
How are you going to say that when I saw it with my own eyes, Dae?
Because stone doesn't give birth to people.
Would you two stop that?
Happened.
You two bicker like an old married couple. I don't show very many people my true face very often, but you've intrigued me. And now this is how you act. I'm about to go right back in that statue.
But Baron, wait, before you do, we have important news that you should hear.
So Brock, if anybody's been looking at him, he's been tapping his foot, and you might notice that maybe the ground has been shaking a little bit because he's getting very impatient. And after that exchange with the Baron saying what he did, he's just going to go, holy shit! He's like, you have us running around everywhere. We were helping children. We were trying to find supplies. For what reason? We're trying to find the leader of the Tumbling Stones so that we can basically kill this guy. And you have us running around doing your errands. And I am so sick of it. We need to know the information that we want to know. And you're supposed to tell us as a reward. So I don't understand what is going on. And he slams his foot down and it cracks all the way to the statue and splits it.
Go ahead and roll Intimidate.
Okay. 10.
10. Okay. When you
That was-
intimidate an NPC into backing off or giving in, roll with passion. On a hit, they choose one. On a 10 plus, first you pick one they cannot choose. So look at the list of Intimidate options.
I'll pick they cannot run to escape or get back up.
Okay. And he's actually just going to give in with a few stipulations.
Okay.
So he looks very surprised at the outburst. Again, this is his like sacred area. He doesn't let people see him very often. He's shocked that anyone would dare come in here and then be gifted the vision of him as himself and then blow up at him like that. Almost in admiration of your cojones.
Yes.
He tries to get the last word, but does back down. Well, you watch your mouth, young man. This kingdom is suffering. You've seen that. If you had to help the children, you've seen that. We don't have the supplies we need. We're being attacked by bandits. We need the help wherever we can get it.
So can we stop running around and doing these little errands and you just give us the information that we need to find this guy?
What do you know about helping the children?
Excuse me, Mr. Fartsalot.
You can
I'm
call me
having a-
Lungdrol.
I'm having a conversation.
Sorry.
I think you should go wait outside with Captain Raw, Mr. Lungdrol, you said? Or
Yeah.
did you say? I don't know if you actually...
I'm gonna.
I
I'm gonna
told you
go
my name.
outside with him. I'm gonna because like we just had our moments. I'm gonna. Is he really gonna go outside? Is he?
He's being kicked out, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside with you. I'm gonna like, hey, it's okay, man. Like, we'll get there. We're buddies now.
Good thing I already had my outburst. Or would have been right then.
And yes, you can clear angry. I think breaking the statue was...
I was hoping that would be a significant, yeah.
So now there's only two people.
Yeah, and I'm not going to leave because I want to ask him how he was doing the statue. So I'm just waiting for that. I'm going to listen, but I'm waiting for my moment. So
I appreciate all that you've done for us, even learning of our town's problems. It takes a lot of patience. I am willing to help you however you need. You wanted information? That's why you came here? I was warned of a plot against me. I was hoping you might have some details on that. But more importantly, I need you to help me fix this statue.
Okay. So, and he like takes a deep breath, like settles himself down.
And an apology would be accepted.
It's been a long day. Okay. We have been up all night. And then, wouldn't you know it, our 16-year-old guide, because the people you've hired as guards are, I know you said watch my mouth, but little bitches and can't take us anywhere. So a 16-year-old had to do it. But, tell us the information about this plot, what you know, and then we'll go from there. Let's start with that one first.
Oh, there's so much to go over. I don't know how much time you have. But what seems pertinent the most right now is the bandits at our gates. As you saw from your trek, and I'm sure you saw from the children, they constantly raid the outer fringes of our city, of our lands. They take what they want, and they leave. They're called the Tumbling Stone. They're led by a man named Ron. Ron has been attacking us for years now. At first it was small things, but his forces seem to grow exponentially with each raid. I'm worried. I'm sure you've heard. They're trying to cause an uprising. And there's just nothing we can do about it. The reason we had to send you instead of the guards is because if they wanted to attack the city, we barely have enough of a standing militia to defend ourselves. We can't spare the men to go to take care of Ron and the Tumbling Stone. We can't do anything at this point. We have to give our food and supplies to Omashu. They're supposed to send back more people and more supplies for us, and they don't make it anymore. The trading has come to a halt. We've lost our abilities to self-sustain, and people are going hungry in the streets. Children are being left without parents. You've seen it. To make matters worse, there's that rampaging spirit on top of the mountain. We used to have a village on the other side of this mountain that we would be able to trade with. We had a beautiful tunnel we built that collapsed when the spirit showed up. We've lost our abilities to take care of ourselves. We've been cut off from the rest of the world by these bandits and this spirit. So what do you want to know about Ron?
Do you even have an idea where he's located?
I do not. All I know is that he typically seems to stay present when caravans are sent. He likes to be either at the spearhead or sit back when people are attacked. But I'm sure you knew that. I was told you were a part of a caravan coming up.
Yeah, we met him. He was intense. Do you know when the caravans are attacked, do the caravans follow the same path every time when they're coming up here?
Typically, yes. There's only one major road that leads down to Omashu.
Do they always attack in the same spot?
Usually.
If they're always attacking at the same spot, what direction are they attacking from?
I don't know. I don't go out there. I have to rule this city and run it as best as I can.
You didn't mention anything about this plot that you think might be going on. Is it just that Ron might try to kill you or what?
Well, I don't know about the details of the plot. I was told that you had information for me.
Do you know what he's talking about? Because I can't.
Kallik might have, though.
Well, the bandit in your pilot episode told you about the...
We were supposed to tell him that information.
Stand by while I look at my notes.
The plot is that they're actively hunting down the adults in the fields to make orphans out of the kids, to disrupt the economy and just ruin the confidence that essentially everything he just told you.
I would like to repeat that word for word to this guy.
Well, yes. You had mentioned it to Captain Ra, I believe, and he relayed the information to me. That's why you got this meeting in the first place. I appreciate you guys bringing that to my attention. We need to find a way to prevent this from happening. These people deserve a better life than what they're getting right now.
I agree with you. Currently, it seems like the children outside the walls are being used as what I want to phrase as slave labor.
They can leave at any time. Nobody's keeping them there.
What are those tattoos?
What tattoos?
The whole bunch of them have golden tattoos on their face. Once they're orphaned, they're like marked.
Why do they have tattoos on their face?
Why do you not know?
I don't really leave the throne room very often.
We were told they would be brought into the city after their parents died and tattooed.
Who told you this?
Kiva.
Yeah, the people that it's happening to, the children.
Well, that's...
I think we have an internal problem.
Yeah, and a leader that isn't really leading.
Yeah.
I do wish Kallik had stayed, though. He seems a little bit better at diplomacy than either of us.
You know, I think you're right. Okay. Bohi. Thank you for the information. Who do you visit with?
Well, there used to be a line of supplicants out the door, but people have stopped coming around.
How are you currently getting your information about what's going on outside?
Well, Captain Ra comes by about once a week to give me information and update me. There's a few other artisans and merchants that come through, and I get news from them. but there's very little contact with anyone else. I'm not entirely sure why. My doors are always open.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for the information. We're going to get with the rest of our friends and come up with a game plan. Is it okay if we come back and talk to you directly about what we may or may not want to do?
Of course. I'm always happy to have people come and petition me for whatever they need.
So we can come to you without having to get Captain Ra involved.
Correct.
That's
Okay.
good.
One last thing. Thank you for giving us this information. If you would like, I can try and take a look at your statue. My friend here also happens to be somewhat of an artisan. Maybe we can see about kind of fixing it.
Well, I'm quite the talented earthbender. I think the two of us together, with your strength and my finesse, we should be able to fix this up in just a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm down to watch and see if I can help with any of my airbending and then how were you making that statue work that way?
Well, a lot of people think that earthbending is all about planting yourself firmly and making the earth an extension of your movements, which is a very roughshod, crude way of doing things. It works quite well. As you see, your friend did split my statue in twain. However, if you think of the earth as tiny little pieces that are stuck together, you can almost manipulate them on an individual level. Just those little pieces within each block. Imagine more like clay or mud even, but given solid form. And if you can treat it like that and visualize it like that, then you can start doing the finer, more minute things with it, the more detailed things with it.
Interesting.
Can you guide me through that while we fix this statue? I'd love to learn some.
And I would like to watch to see if there's any way that I could see how this technique and apply it to airbending, because airbending it's formless. So there's got to be a way to take that knowledge and apply it to how pressures differentiate against each other. There's got to be something there.
Well, that's really scientific for me, but you're more than welcome to watch. Again, I'm happy to have an audience and have people to speak with from time to time. And yeah, so just visualize the smaller, instead of thinking of the grand whole of the earth, think of the smaller bits within each part. A normal earthbender could shove this statue back together, but everyone would see the crack. There's no fixing that. But if you can see it as two smaller parts of a whole, you can stitch them back together. We can make it seamless. So, working together, you guys managed to push the statue. I'm not going to get into the specifics of that.
I don't blame you.
I will let you take thick mud as a learned technique. After working with the Baron.
Meanwhile, me and Lungdrol are just outside.
You guys should have like your own scene, I would think, that while this is happening, because you're also like trying to mentor him. So, and he's going to be in a particularly irritated state, I would think, because you just got kicked out.
I don't understand what his problem was.
Lungdrol, it's okay. Not everyone is going to understand right away. I think his problem was... It was very unexpected to have new philosophies thrown at him immediately.
But that still doesn't explain why he kicked me out. I mean,
well,
I thought I had some questions about the kids, and now I'm just like...
I have questions about the kids too. But after our buddy Hothead over there decided to blow a statue up, basically... I didn't necessarily want to
bad footing with him.
I didn't really want to.
Yeah,
he. That was. I didn't want to be around that. So I came out here with you. Maybe we can go back in there and talk it over.
That Kallik.
Of course, Lungdrol. I'm here to stick us all together.
All right.
Can we like go back inside? Or...
Oh no, you absolutely.
Oh no, we can't go back inside yet. Okay.
Captain Ra is standing there with his arms
okay.
I was just hoping you were going to fart.
Oh.
No, I'm not there yet.
That was all. I wasn't like,
Oh, okay.
I don't think we've entered the scene yet. I was just is he going to fart?
His own little "I love you."
I'm staring at Lungdrol right now, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, should I? And I decided against it. I'm like, no, that's not the time.
Captain Ross standing there too, because he's kind of guarding the door. You seem like good people.
We try to be.
Thank you for coming to our city. It's been very hard recently. We need all the help we can get.
Hey, Captain Raw, how long have you been the captain for?
Since the previous captain got killed by bandits. Almost since the bandit attack started. And then before he can say anything else, there's this massive commotion coming from outside the palace. So Captain Ra turns and runs. This is not a place where a lot of noise typically happens. It's not a place where there's ever commotion. Even when people are dissatisfied, most of the discord happens out towards the fields, towards the gates, never this close to the palace. So he runs for the doors to the palace. You guys are obviously behind the throne room doors. I'm going to guess you guys are going to follow him.
Oh, yeah,
up with that?
absolutely.
Wait, Kallik, okay, let's go.
And as you get to the main entrance and look down into the square, the road that leads up to the stairs that lead up to the palace, you see a little guy who's got a black eye and a broken nose.
He's the bandit that we captured.
Oh, no.
And he's being led up to the palace by an angry mob, chained up and captured. And he sees Kallik at the top of the stairs. His eyes lock onto him. And he spits on the ground and just shouts, "Traitor!" And that's where we'll end.
Oh, God.
Yeah, baby.
This was the dude that you convinced to just go, like to just walk away?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna have
Not the one
him
that you
draw a
knocked
map.
out.
Well, no, that's
Or is it the
That's
No, I
him,
thought
right?
It was the guy from the beginning
That
that
was-
we caught.
That was the guy that Chris beat up who
Okay,
ran
okay,
off
so-
into
Yeah.
the woods.
This guy?
yeah, because I was like, oh, come
yeah,
over
the
here
one
and like
you
I'll
beat
give
up.
you a
Yeah,
map.
yeah,
Tar out.
And then
Yeah.
I
You
yeah,
beat
I
the
told him
crap
he was
out
like,
of
hey,
it.
draw a map, and he was like, nah. I was like, oh no, oh man, that's not good. Hi, kitty cat.
So that's our episode.
Yay.
Thanks everyone for listening. As always, you can find us on Twitter, X, Blue Sky, Instagram. We have a TikTok now, YouTube subreddit. We got everything. I also turned the socials over to Tony and his wife, so they might actually start getting used, but
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes in the future. For now, thanks again for listening. We will catch you next time with another Avatar follow-up at Onto the Roll. It's so cute.